So guys, today I'm going to give you 3 quick tips to instantly improve the quality of your videos as an estate agent. Now the first tip that I'm going to give you is around your delivery. So when you're doing your videos, I want you to be mindful not to look all over the room. Don't look beyond the camera, don't look to your right, don't look to your left. Certainly don't look at yourself. If you can imagine, if I'm delivering this video today and I'm distracted looking at myself or looking at something that's going on in the room, it completely loses your attention. It's much more engaging when I'm focusing on you. So when you're creating a video, I want you to imagine that you're speaking directly to the person who's watching. And by looking into the lens of the camera to the person consuming the content, it's like you're looking directly in their eyes. So it's a whole lot more engaging and you're giving them more reason to tune in and really buy into what you're saying. The second tip that I'm going to give you, sticking with the topic of delivery, is to put a bit of oomph and a bit of personality and a little bit of energy into what it is that you're saying. Now, this doesn't come easy. This comes, like anything, with consistency, with repetition, and with practice. So let me just give you an example. If I was selling you, let's just say, a 3-bedroom end terrace, which is the property that I'm in today, and I'm saying, okay guys, so today we're here to see this 3-bedroom end terrace property. It's a great home that's in a good catchment area for some brilliant schools locally. If I say that, technically everything that I've just said in that little pitch is true. It's reasons why you might be interested in the home that I'm selling. It might hook you in and get you interested and even incentivize you to pick up the phone and book a viewing or make an offer. But the reality is that the delivery was very flat. It was very monotone. There wasn't any bounce. There wasn't any personality. And because of that, that segment of video was quite disengaging. It's easy for people to lose attention, to click out, to scroll on and go and view something else. So you want to give it a little bit of production, I guess, in the way that you're presenting. So rather than saying it quite flat and monotone and a bit miserable, what I'd say is pitch it like this. So again, you're looking straight into the eye of the camera and you're going to say, guys, if you're looking for a family-friendly property on a family-friendly budget, then please give me 30 seconds of your attention because the home that I'm here to show you today is an immaculate 3-bedroom end terrace home. But before we even think about talking about the property itself, let me tell you that if you're purchasing with the education needs of your small people in mind, today's home definitely deserves your consideration because it's right bang in the middle of the catchment area of some of the most prestigious and sought-after schools in our town. Now you can see just by injecting a little bit of energy into that, just how more digestible that was. And as the viewer, how much more incentivized you might be to sit, listen, pay attention and continue watching. Again, that comes with practice. Like anything, the more you do it, the better you get and the easier it gets. The third tip that I'm going to give you is around content creation in terms of the ideas. Now we have a tendency as people to just overthink absolutely everything, and it's certainly no different when it comes to social media content and ideas for video. You're not on your own in thinking that maybe you've got nothing of value to say or what you say and what you put out there isn't going to be of interest, but believe me, it really will be. And if you're struggling for ideas for content, the best tip that I can give you is listen to the conversations that you're having day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out. If you've got buyers that are asking you a certain question on the phone, people querying what's going on with the market, asking questions about, I don't know, interest rates, the state of the market, buyer demand, stats, how long it's taking properties to sell, if you've got potential sellers in the living room on valuations asking you certain questions that keep cropping up. No matter how repetitive and maybe mundane that might sound to you because you do this day in, day out, I can guarantee that if somebody cares enough to ask you the question day to day, there'll be hundreds, if not thousands of people in the local market similar to that person who are wondering the same thing but just haven't had that question answered yet. So of course, in answering that question, in delivering that piece to camera, in putting that out on your social channels, you're positioning yourself as the authority to that individual. So even if it feels a little bit obvious or surely everybody knows the answer to this question, if your market are asking you that as part of your day-to-day processes, again, there's going to be more people out there wondering the same thing. So there's your content idea. It's kind of like getting free on-the-job market research. So make sure you're dipping into that and paying attention into the conversations that you're having and convert that into video. That for me is the most relevant and the easiest way to get your ideas, to get your hands, on content ideas. So guys, I really hope that helps. Please do let me know if you implement any of these tips into your video strategy. If you've got any specific questions or you want to talk to me directly, as ever, feel free to ping me a DM through social media. Cheers guys and enjoy making those videos.